Peace, peace, peace. Back in the building with another video. This is my analysis on the 50 Cent Big Meech thing. Comment, like, subscribe at BugPreacher2283. I don't know 50 Cent, so I can't tell you what kind of person he is. All I know is what he shows us. And I don't have no problem with 50 Cent. I just have a problem with some of the things he likes to do in public. You know, like the coming out feeling like you had to tear down Ja Rule to get where you needed to be. I wasn't feeling that. You know, as I said in my last video, hip-hop is a competitive sport, but I'm just one of these brothers that just I don't respect another black man tearing down another black man. Why? We have too many other races that's already against us. So I'm never going to respect any black man tearing down another black man. I just can't respect it. Because you cats be the same cats that'll tear down your own, but won't have nothing to say when these others out here disrespecting you. And that's why I can't sign off on that. Another thing he did I didn't like was the stuff he did to Young Buck. You know what I mean? You out here brokering $100 million deals, but instead of just releasing Young Buck out of his contract, you wanted the man to pay you money you really didn't need, even though the man probably was out here doing bad. See, that gives to your character. Cats is so quick to call themselves bosses. But see, a boss would have just let that man out of his contract, not sit up there talking about you owe me a couple $100,000 when you know this man probably out here doing bad, but you call yourself, you know what I mean, being in a group with him at once and having love for him. It just don't go together. 3, you claim you gave Big Meech family $5 million. Well, we know you made a heck of a lot more money off of his life story than $5 million. For him to get out of jail and you just about face and, you know, I don't know, blow up the spot like that, it's just kind of suspect to me. But we have to remember, too, all along, 50 Cent could be trolling. He is a master troller. These are just some of my issues with him. As far as his shows, man, I like 50 shows, and you know what I mean? I gotta respect the man's hustle, because if I didn't do that, I'd be a hater. I'm just saying some of the things I watch, you know, from the outside looking in. I just feel like sometimes you can do things different, you know. As we grow, we're supposed to gain wisdom and knowledge, you know what I mean? So the pettiness at some point should be leaving you, you know, to be going into your 40s, you know, your mid-40s and whatnot, and still be petty like that. It's kind of crazy. And I don't know if the thing between him and Meech is real, but for you to put his life story out and then turn around and be arguing with him, it's just not a good look for me. So hopefully you brothers can work it out, because at the end of the day, you know, whether you into it with Rick Ross or not, man, you know, hey, if he called the man trying to get a few dollars, man, what I'm gonna do, turn down that money? And I'm fresh out of jail. And one more thing, for all you online cats that don't know no better, you cats that's out here online talking nonsense about Big Meech snitching. Listen, man. People don't do 19 years to snitch. It just don't go together. It sounds retarded. If I'm going to tell on somebody, I'm not going to do no 19 years. You get what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. So why is everybody out here trying to talk about paperwork and what that man did when that man just did 19 years in the feds? That's what he did. He did 19 years in the feds. And I understand people online need something to talk about, but it's reality. And then there's online. And a lot of cats online just like to talk, and they like to talk a good one and act like they know what they talking about. But see, I didn't walk that prison line before. And one thing I know about a person, man, and about a snitch, I'm not brokering no deal where I got to go do 19 years and still telling on somebody, because that's not a deal. I don't win in that. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, man, that's just my analysis on the whole 50 Cent Big Meech fiasco. Like I said, with 50, you never know if it's real, if it's trolling. You remember the thing he did with Rotimi where they wanted to act like they was beefing. So I always keep that in mind. Anyway, man, y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Do you think 50 wrong? Do you think Meech stood 10 toes down by doing 19 years? I'm going to say yeah. Comment, like, subscribe at Bug Preacher 2283. Peace.